Hello my lovelies, and welcome to my January plan with me in my Erin Condren. So the kit I'm going to be using is this lovely one from Planner Face on Etsy. Just quickly show you all the lovely pages. So what I'm going to do is I will start with, pop those sheets to one side, with obviously the month cover and days of the week. This is the first time I've done a plan with me in the Erin Condren. I'm used to doing it in the Happy Planner, and obviously with the Happy Planner you can remove the pages completely off the rings and move them, twist them, turn them any way you want. So I'm probably going to be a little bit slow in the Erin Condren. I do apologise for my lighting. It is currently 9:20 at night in the UK, and getting a desk lamp is something I keep forgetting to do, to be perfectly honest. Right, let's put that sheet to one side up there. I don't want that one. I want the last one. So that obviously is going to be my sidebar, which is unusual. It's on this side. I'm used to my sidebar being this side. Slightly unusual. And then these. We're going to use these first because obviously these first and second here are February's dates, and these are obviously the end of December. And I'm just going to use these just in here to block out those. Oops, if I line it up properly. Oops, I do apologise for the noises in the background. My eldest is still awake, so apologies for those noises. He knows to be quiet, but never mind. As they say, we'll live and learn, and hopefully he can hear what I'm saying, so he will endeavour to be quieter. Again, like I said, apologies. Oops, that isn't where I want it, is it? Just struggling there to line it up. Like I said, Erin Condren's new to me. Not used to it. So I think we'll do the sidebar next. So if any of you saw my last video, which was the Erin Condren unboxing, then you will know that primarily this is for PR work and social media promoting, etc. So obviously I won't be using it in the same way as I use my Happy Planner. I will still be sort of marking birthdays and things within the monthly spreads, but not necessarily for that reason. Right, moving on, we've got quite a lot of boxes. So we've got 1, 2, 3, just put you in shot. We've got 3 on that page. We have 3 on that page, and then we have 2 additional ones on that page. So it's just a case of picking some and popping them in the relevant places. I think just mix and match them throughout the month is what I tend to do. So based on that, I'm going to Alright, I've got the dog in the sidebar, so I'm going to put the doggy over here, I think, if I use all of them. Now, I think I'm going to use the flowers, and I'm going to put them on the 9th, because that is my mummy's birthday, and my mum loves flowers, obviously. And then oh, I think I'm going to put the handbag, where are we going to put the handbag? Well, I think on the 18th, just to, whoops, do apologise, I'm not very good at lining these boxes up in the Erin Condren yet. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever done a plan with me in the Erin Condren, so bear with me, we will get there. Right, I think for my birthday, I quite like this one. My birthday is also in January, along with my mummy's. So I'm going to use this one because I really, really like it for my birthday. And then I think we will put the doggy one in randomly in the 14th. I like to use the full stickers to highlight days where things are going on. Excuse me. But then again, I also like to just add a bit of colour to the spread. I like to use them. I like to use the full boxes and decorate the spreads and make them stand out and whatnot. So, you know, I do like having lots of full boxes for the monthly spreads, just because it pops the month, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if that does make sense, but I can hope it makes sense. So this little kettle is rather cute, and I think I'm going to pop it up here because again it just looks lovely. I actually think my son has the guillotine. Now, before people freak out, it is a safety one, it's a child safe one. However, it's really annoying because obviously you guys, like me, can hear it being used, because it doesn't cut overly brilliantly because it is a child safe one. It tends to make a horrible grinding noise which I can hear going on in the background. So hopefully my son will be stopping in a minute with that. I hate to think what he's up to. Well, I know roughly what he's up to, but I hate to think the mess he's making from using what he's using. So that's all my full boxes scattered throughout. Now what I want to do is pop in, excuse me, I'm a little bit chesty at the moment. What I want to do is, do I mark my days or shall I put my date covers on? I think I'll put my date covers on next. So again, this is probably quite a lengthy process. And again, I'm probably going to be a bit cack-handed doing this because like I said, I'm used to turning the page to suit me rather than having to bend to suit the page and a coil. The coil is most definitely a new challenge in regards to planning for me. But it's all good. We live and we learn. So yeah, something to talk about. Very, very close to the end of the year now. Obviously, I'm planning for the first month of next year. And the reason for that is because those of you that have children, young children, very young children, will know that the holidays can be a bit difficult to get things done, especially things that require your concentration. So I figured I would plan this now and get it out of the way so that I'm organised, and also that I'm not taking up any time during the school holidays with planning. I've got more time to myself and to my children, or for my children, shall we say. Oh, it moved on the coil. Let's hold of the date flag by the other side. It probably would make it easier. There we go. We are working this out as we go along, so it is all good. It is all good. So, yes. Are we ready for Christmas in my household? Probably, pretty much, I think. We certainly will be by the end of next week, ready to rock and roll. Obviously, I haven't done my food shop yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have all, like, the snacks we all overindulge in at Christmas. To be fair, I've probably had them near on a month now. Hubby, bless his heart, started grabbing those sort of items the minute they started appearing in the shops, much to my annoyance. As much as I love this time of year, and I do love Christmas, don't get me wrong, I don't want to know about it in November. You know, nothing more bugs me than when all the Christmas stuff, you get Halloween on the 31st of October, on the 1st of November, it's Christmas stuff. And over here in the UK, we have another celebration that we have on in November. Obviously, you guys have Thanksgiving in November, but we actually have on the 5th of November what we call Guy Fawkes Night, or Firework Night. It's probably more commonly known by these days. And it's kind of, it's an historical event that happened back in the sort of the period of the Tudors and Stuarts reign in England. And there was a plot by a chap called Guy Fawkes to blow up the Houses of Parliament using gunpowder. Hence it's celebrated with fireworks. So, yes, there is still obviously big public displays for fireworks, and obviously the fireworks are in the shops for you to purchase to do your own little sort of bonfire celebrations. But, you know, if everybody starts, you know, there's no sort of actual sort of, this is Halloween, this is Guy Fawkes Night, and now we can think about Christmas anymore. And it's a shame, really, because when I was a kid growing up, and I'm not that old, there was definitely a Halloween, 5th of November, Christmas. now it's all kind of a mad panic rush. Christmas has got to be done, dusted and organised and set up prior to sort of really being in December, which is a bit of a shame. Yes, it's good to get the stress and probably most of the hassle out the way fairly early on and know that you can sit back and relax and know that you're organised. But part of the fun of Christmas is the running around and picking presents and going shopping and catching up with people on a festive note. And, you know, if you've organised everything months and months in advance, which obviously for a big event like a wedding, I understand. Christmas is something that's all about family time and all the rest of it. And I guess my bugbear is it isn't this kind of homely traditional thing anymore. It's kind of this sort of overly commercial time of year. And okay, that might make me old-fashioned in my ways and in my thinking, but you know, I still like to do things traditionally. I mean, don't get me wrong, it doesn't always work out that way. It can end in a disaster. You know, I did one year, I ended up in hospital, unfortunately, shortly before Christmas, with pneumonia. And it unsettled the kids, it upset sort of the balance within the household, really, because obviously I was in hospital, the kids were worried about me, they were in school being young, they didn't fully understand what was going on. I mean, like I said, my children are only young, I mean they're 7 and 4, and obviously we're going back a couple of years, and it did have a knock-on effect, because obviously I wasn't around to sort Christmas, to organise Christmas. And this year we've kind of done it a bit earlier. You know, normally I don't put the tree up until sort of the second week of December. It was up on the 1st this year. So I was glad to get it up and everything in the house starting looking decorative and festive already. But I kind of missed the sort of the hustle and bustle. But then again, I'm also glad not to have the additional stress of it all. So there we go, guys. There's my date. That's done. This is how it's looking so far. So in addition to that, we've got some things. I really do want to find out what Kwanzaa is, but we will put both of these on the relevant day. I'm going to use my tweezers just for the sake of lining these up a bit easier. Apparently that happens on the same day as New Year's. I'm guessing it's probably something maybe to do with festivities, possibly not necessarily for Christianity, I don't know. But hey, I guess I will find out, because I will, good old Google, I will Google it in due course, probably after I finished filming this. So there's those 2 dates. Then we've got Martin Luther King Day, which is an American day, but we will pop it in anyway. Where are we? There we go. That goes down there on the, oops, that wasn't very well lined up, was it? The 21st, apparently. There we go. Just pop that in there like that. And then we've got this wonderful sticker here that says, my birthday. Which coincidentally, oh, I might ruin some of my picture here. Never mind, we will pop it in. there on the 27th. And then I need, now we've got some flags and some functionals and some build you stickers. Which I say is more for my happy planner than it is for being in here. But like I did say, I would mark my mum's birthday. So if we keep with the theme with that has the blue background, I used a blue sticker. Mum's Day's got the pink, so we'll use the pink one. And we will, unfortunately, we'll go across her flowers, but oh no, we will put it at the bottom in case anything else crops up on that day. Obviously, to go with the winter theme, I pulled this pen. It looks quite dark looking at it like that, but it's actually a really nice pale blue. I'm just gonna write Mum in there, and I think we're about done, actually. I don't need to mark paydays or anything in there. I might do just for the sake of not wasting any of the kit. But we will see. And obviously, like I said, this is for my PR days. And obviously what I'm going to be doing social media wise. Obviously I'm not going to put on here, I'm going to film this. So the ones I do on a Tuesday, which is normally my mini happy planner. So I want to film that on Tuesday to upload it on Wednesday. I'm not going to put film all the way down the monthly. I will just mark it on the weeklies. But what I will use the monthly for is my PR days to remind me that I'm doing a specific PR posting for the shop that I PR for. Otherwise, you know, my plan is to alternate between my three planners, my three main planners, so 1 week I will make sure that I do a mixed match planner kit in each of the different planners. So 1 week it'll be in here, 1 week it'll be in my happy planner, 1 week it'll be in my mini, and sort of do that kind of rotation between the shops I like to use. Obviously this is the first time I've used Planner Face, and I have to say I'm really impressed with the quality of the kit and the value. It was one of my Black Friday kits and I absolutely loved it. But I hope you guys saw all that clearly. Like I said, I do apologise for the lighting and any noises going on in the background. And I hope to catch you again on my next video. Hope you're all well and have a fabulous Christmas. Bye!